Meaning is rarely lost in a catastrophic event. You don't wake up one morning and suddenly decide that life is pointless. Instead, meaning is lost via erosion. It is a slow, silent decay caused by habits that feel completely normal, even responsible in the moment. We don't lose our way because we make mistakes. We lose our way because we fall into invisible traps that are built into the architecture of modern life. These traps are comfortable, they are seductive, and they are everywhere. Here are the 5 most dangerous ones.
The 5 psychological traps. Trap 1. The path of least resistance. Comfort over growth. The first trap is a biological default, the law of least effort. Your brain is evolutionarily wired to conserve energy, guiding you constantly toward comfort and away from friction. We avoid difficult conversations, we choose passive entertainment over active hobbies, and we optimize our lives for ease. But here is the paradox. Human beings are anti-fragile. We require stress and resistance to thrive. When you remove friction, you don't get happiness, you get atrophy. Comfort feels good in the short term, like sugar, but in the long term, it leaves you spiritually malnourished. You are choosing a pain-free existence at the cost of a meaningful one. Trap 2. Motion versus action. Busy without progress. The second trap is the illusion of pseudo-productivity. We live in a culture that fetishizes busyness. We answer emails, we organize lists, we research endless tutorials. We are constantly moving. But as author James Clear distinguishes, motion is not action. Motion feels like progress because you are busy, but it produces no result. It is a form of procrastination that makes you feel productive. You can spend a decade preparing to live, planning the project, or optimizing your routine, and end up exactly where you started. Busyness is the anesthetic we use to numb the anxiety of not doing the real difficult work. Trap 3. The curated self. Comparison culture. The third trap is social comparison theory on steroids. We have migrated our lives into a digital arena where we constantly compare our messy, behind-the-scenes reality with everyone else's carefully curated highlight reels. This destroys meaning because it shifts your focus from internal value, do I enjoy this, to external rank, am I better than them? When you look sideways, you lose momentum. Meaning is inherently personal. It cannot be calibrated against someone else's timeline. The moment you measure your worth by another's metric, you have already lost the game. Trap 4. Hyper-independence. Isolation as strength. The fourth trap is a modern pathology, hyper-independence. We have confused solitude, which is healthy, with isolation, which is destructive. We tell ourselves that needing others is a weakness, that we must be self-sufficient stoics. But humans are an obligate gregarious species. We are biologically mandated to connect. When you handle everything alone, you don't prove your strength. You sever the very feedback loops that generate meaning. Meaning is a team sport. It requires the friction of interdependence, the messy, inefficient, beautiful reliance on others. Without a tribe, your victories echo in an empty room. Trap 5. The motivation trap. Waiting for the right feeling. The final and perhaps most common trap is the myth of readiness. We wait for inspiration to strike. We wait to feel motivated before we begin. But psychologically, this is backward. Motivation is not the spark, it is the fire. Action is the match. You have to act before you feel ready. This trap keeps brilliant people stuck in a state of paralysis for years, waiting for a permission slip that will never arrive. The perfect time doesn't exist. There is only the uncomfortable now.
The danger of these traps is not that they are painful, but that they are numbing. They feel safe, they feel normal, but they are slowly erasing the texture of your life. The exit is not perfection. The exit is awareness. It is the ability to pause and ask, am I choosing comfort over growth? Am I moving or am I acting? You don't need to change everything overnight. You just need to stop sleepwalking. Meaning returns the moment you decide to wake up and step out of the trap.